This podcast is a proud member of the UUOP network.
This is episode 599 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast for February 20th, 2024. Hello, everybody. I am Michelle, your host for today, coming in strong from the beautiful lakes of Tennessee. So I apologize in advance if my sound quality is not as good as normal, but hey, the view can't be beat. But with me, not with me here, but with me on this podcast, as usual, I have Lee.
Hello, I disagree. There are better views.
Oh, I don't know. I have Tracy.
Hello, everyone. I'm not lakeside, sadly.
You're Lee side.
I'm Lee side.
You're Lee side. And I also have Chris.
How do you know I'm not there, by the way? I mean, it could be.
It could be.
I mean, Chris could be.
Is that what the rustling in the bushes is?
Shh.
I thought I saw somebody standing outside my window last night.
It was only while you were sleeping, so don't worry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. You need to come to us from beachside at some point, Chris. It would be beautiful to hear an ocean in the background.
And you know what? I will do that one day. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I prefer dock side or surf side, to be fair.
Ooh.
What could we
Yeah.
do? Railway side, airport side.
I don't know. Yeah.
Anywhere
Well, we
but
might-
home side. How about that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, this is going to be a very clip-heavy episode, but we think you're going to enjoy it.
I've heard all the clips that we're playing, so yes, I think you will.
I think
Okay.
it's an enjoyable clip.
I hope so. So as you heard 2 weeks ago, Chris headed out to opening weekend of Mardi Gras and met up with quite a few producers. I didn't have FOMO at all, don't worry. But also recorded some audio of trying this year's food. So we're going to share those clips throughout the episode. So here's the first.
You're ready for some 4 more then.
Oh, man.
What's up, guys? We are here in the parks for Mardi Gras opening weekend, and we're going to be doing some recordings, trying some foods, and we're at our first stop. And by we, right now, I am joined with David.
Olo.
Joni.
Hello.
My better half.
Hello.
And Miss Helia.
Oh yeah, I have no voice.
All right, so we just tried a couple food items, and we're going to quickly comment on that. So we had the fried green tomato po' boy, the chicken and andouille sausage jambalaya,
Your drinks.
category 5 cocktail, a espresso martini, and a pina colada from Puerto Rico. What up?
You should apologize for the sound check that's going on right now for Walker Hayes tonight.
Yeah, I blame walkers. So I had the chicken and sausage. Well, David and I both had the chicken and sausage andouille jambalaya.
Jambalaya, yeah.
I liked it a lot.
It was just the right spice. It was good. It had a ton of chicken and
had a
andouille
lot
sausage.
of meat.
Yeah.
It was also not dry. I was expecting dry, and
Yeah,
like
it was
the seasoning was good. I liked it. It came with little kettle chips on the side. Love kettle chips, so that was good. What about you guys?
So we had the fried green tomato po' boy, and we were all excited from last year
Yep.
having it.
That was my favorite
Yeah,
food
mine
item from
too.
last year. Yeah,
Mine as well,
same.
and it did not disappoint. Definitely hit the spot. It was packed.
It was. And I didn't remember there being pickles last year, but
don't-
apparently there were.
Yeah.
But as someone who does not eat vegan or vegetarian, that was my favorite item last year, and it's still delicious this year. So
Agreed.
very satisfying.
Definitely. And also it came with kettle chips.
Kettle chips, yeah.
They got like a Cajun seasoning on them too.
Which is interesting because this is the day 1 of food, and it's
Hitting it.
hitting it, right? Yeah.
How about very fresh? Very
How are your
fresh.
drinks?
Drinks were actually, so the category 5, I'm not gonna lie,
Always.
it's good, but it didn't taste like syrup and sugar. It actually had like, there was hints of liquor in there, so yeah.
Okay, Universal.
Yeah, stuffing it up. You guys are listening, so yeah, category 5 was great. David, how was that espresso martini?
Espresso martini was good. Very good, full, rich coffee flavor and the alcohol. So with some chocolate shavings and a fantastic cup. So
How did it compare to the one you got at Cursed Coconut last night?
they were both top tier. I would say 10 out of 10 for both of them. 10 out of 10 to try again.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, I'm a classy. That's why I drink espresso martinis.
He keeps the pinky up. How's that pina colada?
I don't really taste the rum much. It's delicious. I will say that because it is hot. We didn't expect it to be hot. And so it was very refreshing, but it's delicious.
So that's first stop of food, and we will continue to go from there. Talk to you in a bit.
I might share the unedited versions of those clips with the producers club because there was a lot of double entendre going on in that. Yes.
Aw, I love all of them. I love me a pina colada too. Awesome. So, Tracy, you got a couple of birthdays for us?
I do. We're going to start with the lovely Shakira Drumbar's birthday on February the 21st. Happy birthday, Shakira!
Happy birthday!
Hey.
Happy birthday, Shakira.
And we're going to follow that up with February the 22nd. It is the amazing Barry Foster's birthday. Happy birthday, Barry!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Barry!
Happy birthday.
Cool.
Sweet.
Assuming there's more coming.
I would think so.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, the birthdays have gotten fairly lengthy lately, which means we have a good producers club. So that's awesome.
For definite.
Yep. Okay. So as we have talked about previously as well, Universal continued their Mardi Gras Ride and Dine package this year. And there's been a few issues with it, to say the least. So before we share a listener review, we had some info from Stacy at UUOP on Instagram that anyone having booked or considering booking may find helpful.
So she posted, I want to share some tips to avoid this happening to anyone else who bought Ride and Dine this year for a, quote, guaranteed float spot. Short story is we did not get on a float because we missed check-in time by 2 minutes due to misinformation on the email. So here's what it says and what to do instead. Number 1, please arrive 15 minutes prior to dining reservation. Get there even earlier. We got to our NBC Grill and Brew at 6 p.m. Reservations at 5:40 with a line from the host stand out the door. We got seated at 5:55. There is no separate check-in for Ride and Dine. We also we got a weird email earlier in the day saying our reservation moved to 4:30. We called and were told, quote, that's just when we start putting them in. And then ended the call with, quote, we'll see you after 4:30 p.m.
Okay.
So I believe they will seat you if you arrive sooner. If you picked a City Walk restaurant, I'd seriously get there at 5:15.
Okay. Number 2, present your ticket or confirmation email. You need to print the ticket at the kiosk. The confirmation email alone won't do it. At the end of our meal, the server, Giselle, who was awesome, by the way, asked for our ticket because that's how the meal was comped. I showed her the email. The manager came out, looked at it and said we needed the actual ticket. She said the host was supposed to ask for it, but the host didn't ask for anything, not even an ID before giving me parade materials. She took the email and said she was going to run over to guest services to get the ticket, then vanished for 10 minutes. She came back without the ticket, saying the line at guest services was too long and just wrote down our confirmation number and sent us on our way. This unfortunately cost us time.
All right. It is 2024. We shouldn't have to be printing anything.
No.
It's weird that they asked for that. Surely, like everything else you can do. So we'll probably talk about it later. The app's just got an update. You have everything in the app, or virtually everything in the app at this point. I don't understand why. Like your Horror Nights tickets, your Express passes, I think, anything like that. I don't understand why this isn't part of that as well.
No.
Very weird.
Correct. I mean, Disney's been allowing you to input confirmation numbers into their app for a decade. So it's not like it's new technology.
Well, this is what... Look, I'm going to get on my soapbox for once only in this episode. This is what worries me about Epic Universe. That little things like this, they can't even seem to get right, having been doing stuff like this for years and years and years, and yet they still have issues with it, and yet you're going to open a brand new park with all this stuff that you've never done before and expect it to go smoothly. It does worry me.
Yep. Number 3, please arrive 30 minutes prior to parade start time. False. Saturday's parade started at 7:45 p.m., which would be a 7:15 p.m. check-in time. About halfway through our meal, I looked up the materials given to us and noticed the check-in time was changed to 7 p.m. We skipped dessert, wrapped up service with that 10-minute ticket delay, and booked it 2 studios. All the lines were long, so we probably lost another 5 minutes there. We got to Animal Actors at 7:02 only to be turned away with several other people.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Now, you've paid money to do that,
Yeah.
and you're getting turned away by 2 minutes,
Yeah.
even though originally it says get there 30 minutes prior, which is 7:15. So
I get it having to be on time, but we're talking 2 minutes here.
Yeah.
And I know the answer is like, oh well, when do you stop? But 2 minutes, I'd be like, let's get this going. Especially because they sit around for a while,
Yeah.
like waiting.
Yeah.
It's usually not like right away.
It's different the year we did. It's different
Yeah.
to how they normally do it because they take them into animal actors. We never got to do any of that. We just got dumped in Central Park. So that year we did it is different from normal.
Yeah, but there is
we were
waiting
still-
around.
Yeah.
It's not like you go
You're
and you
not
get
walking on the
the
parade and going immediately.
Yeah,
No.
exactly. You're not on that floating off. Because even when you're on the float, you're backstage and you're just loitering for a bit on the float.
Yeah, strange.
Yeah. So if you're still interested in Ride and Dine, here are a few additional tips. Look at the menu in advance and know what you want before being seated at the restaurant. Let your server know immediately that you're doing Ride and Dine and have them put everything, yes, even dessert, in at once to expedite your meal.
Makes sense.
There is 0 grace period for the check-in time printed on the card, so plan on arriving prior to that time. Consider sticking with Finnegans or Lombards. This will save time by cutting out the front gate. I counted at least 23 others affected, and all of us seemed to be from MBC or Cowfish. Cowfish experienced additional issues of slow service, which did not affect us.
That makes a lot of sense, actually, doing an in-park restaurant as opposed to a city walk restaurant.
Personally, that's what I would do anyway, because
Yeah.
I would want to be close. Given our experience, I cannot recommend Ride and Dine until these communication issues are ironed out. I can understand that. Also, it's definitely not enough time to sit and enjoy your meal. Skipping a portion of your meal because you aren't given enough time is not good value.
So they got there at what time? They got to MBC at, did they say 10 to 6?
Hang on.
And they were supposed
reservation.
there was a 6 o'clock reservation and they got there at 10 to 6.
They were seated at 5:55. It said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they basically had an hour and 5 minutes to eat their meal, sort everything out, get into studios and go and check in. That's a lot of pressure you want to enjoy that meal.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. Like that's what I'm thinking of. Like I take way longer than an hour if I'm going to do a sit down restaurant, right? Because you don't want to be rushed.
No.
3 courses as well.
Yeah. Like
And it's not cheap.
No.
It's weird. Yeah. I mean, I just sell the ticket for the riding by itself, you know?
Or do the Ride and Dine, but just give you a comp ticket for a meal at a restaurant to use whenever you want to use it.
Yeah.
It makes no odds when you use that meal.
No.
So just do it that way.
Well, this could be, I guess, from a crowd perspective, this could be Universal's way of getting people in at a time where restaurants aren't that busy.
Possibly. That's a good point.
Right?
Yeah.
It makes sense. Like, oh, we're gonna give you dine. Come dine at 5 o'clock for dinner. You know, or 6 o'clock.
Yeah, but
whatever
that's
it is.
right at. I mean, that's right at dinner time, though.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, there's not that many people out of the parks, right?
I don't know. People
You're
with
gonna be
kids
more in
is
the park at that time.
There'll be more people with kids in the restaurants at that time, I would imagine.
And to be fair, unless the park's open really, really late, not a lot of the sit-down places inside islands or studios are open at that point anyway.
Maybe it should be lunch.
Yeah, it's a strange one.
Guys, they did this last year, and there were none of these issues.
No, that's weird.
What's going on?
So
what the heck?
Yeah, I don't know. Very strange.
Very.
Miranda did it last year and said it was fine. It was fabulous. Interesting. But so Lauren, one of our Producers Club members and also one of my agents, just did this, I believe it was last week or the weekend before. And she said the exact same thing. They didn't miss their time, but they arrived like right at the time that they were about to be turned away, thinking that there's plenty of time extra.
Yeah.
So she said
for my anxiety.
Yeah, it's stressful. It shouldn't be that stressful. And that, what Stacey's been talking about there, for me, I would find that incredibly stressful.
Yeah.
Well, and it's one thing that, to be rushed at dinner, but also, so whenever you book anything through the VIP department, this is something that would be booked through that department. They send you out like a separate email after you book it, and that has all of your information. There's no reason why that should be inaccurate as to what your arrival time is.
Exactly.
That's such a simple thing to get right.
And if you manage to get on, like, not miss that cutoff point, that pressure and that stress from basically throwing food down your throat and having to book it everywhere, that's going to carry on to your experience on that float as well.
And be stressed out and not enjoy it as much as you probably should. But this is why I wanted to put, because I've been talking to Stacey, and this is why I wanted to put it in just for anybody that is going to do this. Be well aware.
Yeah, allow much more extra time.
Yeah, and arrive at the restaurant early. They'll take you early as long as there's space available. And especially if you arrive at like 4 o'clock, right when dinner is starting, there's plenty of tables.
Yeah.
They'll take you early.
Yep.
I don't know. It's just kind of crappy, though, having to be forced to eat dinner early. That's just my take on it.
Yeah, we're not 70.
No.
Yeah. let me eat after the parade.
Yeah.
So Stacey did get a full refund, but also received another email a few days after this from Universal stating that moving forward, all dining reservations will be brought forward by 30 minutes. So an initial 3:30 reservation will now be 3 p.m. But to make sure to arrive at your selected restaurants 15 minutes prior to your reservation and to check in 45 minutes prior to the parade time for your float riding.
So they are adjusting it already, but it's still, it'd be interesting to hear from anybody who's doing it after this to see if you have any issues with it. Definitely get in touch and hopefully they'll get it ironed out.
It just seems strange that it was fine last year and then this year it isn't.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
That's right. And this doesn't feel like good value to me because that's like 4 hours of park time wasted because you have to now arrive at your dinner at 3 p.m. and then you have to arrive at the float thing 45 minutes early and just wait around. And then you have to actually get on the float and finish that. So like it's literally 4 hours of park time.
Yeah.
I know that's worth paying that much money to miss that much of my day.
Yeah, I mean, we know that from when we did the parade float ride before. It is you're basically devoting your entire Mardi Gras evening to that parade float.
Yeah. I mean, even when we did it before for the first time, we just literally sat on the floor for a couple hours.
Yeah. We didn't get to do anything Mardi Gras other than the parade.
Mm-hmm.
The only difference there is we didn't pay anything. So
yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, wouldn't you think it'd be a perk of paying for it in advance that you don't need to get there as early as everybody else, that you can just walk in?
Yeah. No, 100%. Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, information for those that are going.
Yeah.
Future.
And I will say, if anyone has any issues, go to guest services, but be nice about it because that's the only way they learn how to get things better. Because if people don't complain in the right way, then they don't know, and then they can't put it right if they don't know what they're doing wrong. So be respectful, but, let them know this happened. And then obviously you're not going to get anything out of it. We're just going to help them moving forward and people have a better experience after
you don't know how they're going to react. But if you're nice, you're more likely to get something.
Yes.
Yeah. It's sad because we know how much fun a parade float is, and we want everybody to experience it and have that fun. So
I know Stacey said like they wouldn't reschedule that for her. The only way they will do it for her now is for her just to rebook it.
What?
Yeah,
I feel that's a little unfair.
Wait, I thought they refunded her.
They refunded, but they wouldn't let her. She asked to rebook it for another night. And like, no, we'll refund you, and then you'll have to go in and rebook it separately yourself.
That's not fair.
Yeah.
There needs to be some sort of override for that.
2 minutes, people. Come on, let's have some common sense. Anyway.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's move on to some more positivity with some more birthdays.
Yes, cake time again.
I wish.
We've got birthday twins this time. So the 25th, we have the fantastic Dan Chapman's birthday. Happy birthday, Dan!
Happy birthday!
Birthday!
Happy birthday!
And same day, 25th, we also have the wonderful David Fuller's birthday. Happy birthday, David.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, David.
Michelle in Tennessee, and he's like...
Is that the local dialect? Right. Oh, should I not say that?
Oh, sorry, Johnny and David.
Oh, Johnny and David, you're so close to... I should stop and say hi.
Yes. Now, live on the podcast.
Yeah. That'll be cool.
Oh
Can you imagine just going knocking on the door?
You could have borrowed Johnny's microphone.
Damn. All right. We now have a review of the Ride and Dine experience from listener Grayson and his lovely girlfriend, Emily.
Hey, podcast crew. This is Grayson and Emily. We're reporting back about a week after our trip down to Universal for the opening weekend of Mardi Gras. This was our first time at Mardi Gras. I mean, this was your first time really at the parks outside of HHN, right?
That is correct, yeah.
On the opening night, we ended up doing the Ride and Dine, which was a lot of fun. Got a 3-course meal at one of 4 restaurants of our choice. We chose NBC Sports.
Interesting.
Because that was, I don't want to say that's what was available, but at the time that we booked, that seemed to be the best option because it was outside the park and we weren't sure if we were going to be blocked out or not. And these aren't like adjusted meal sizes. These are 3 full courses straight off their menu. We were handed a menu and said, you pick an appetizer, a dinner, and a dessert.
And they were quite huge. They weren't like little sizes.
No,
they were big.
What did you have? I forget.
Steak and I think potatoes or something.
Yeah. And it was
potatoes.
a big steak too, if
it
I
was
recall.
huge. I think it was 10 ounces.
Wow.
Yeah.
I had the buffalo chicken mac and cheese, which is my go-to. I love it. But, we each also started with an appetizer. Yeah. I had cheese curds.
I had like a artichoke dip.
Artichoke
That's
dip.
it.
Okay. And then I got the brownie sundae. You got the
apple pie crust thingy.
Yeah.
It was good. Crumble cake or whatever. It was huge. That's all I remember.
All the food was really good.
Yes.
But in terms of timing, it's funny because they just released updated timing this week. We were told to report to the check-in about half hour before the parade started, and then we were supposed to be at the restaurant like an hour before that. And I was just like, that's not enough time. So we ended up getting in even earlier than that. We got there about 5:15, 5:20 for a 6 o'clock reservation to get to the floats by 7:15 to be in the 7:45 parade.
And it was perfect timing.
It
gave us enough time to get situated, maybe even go to the restroom.
Yeah.
No rush.
To the credit of the folks at NBC Sports, they knew we were there for the parade float rides, and they did a really good job making sure that our food came out in a timely manner, that we were all settled up. Did you get something to drink that wasn't included?
Yes, yeah. So alcoholic drinks were not included, so you do have to pay extra for those, but they had really good drinks.
Yeah.
So.
But if you did, I'm not saying you shouldn't have, but if you didn't have a drink, you wouldn't have to worry about the bill coming out or anything because everything else was taken care of.
Yeah, you would just eat and go, basically.
Yeah. So that was dinner. We got to the parade. You get set up at Animal Actors. It was the first night, so there was a little bit of confusion on how the process worked, but generally it went okay. Once we knew we were on the NOLA float, we, got our little costume set up. We got those on. We sat at Animal Actors until they started boarding us. You have a bead captain on the float that kind of talks you through what to do and
what not to do.
What not to do. Don't overhand spike the beads at people.
Yeah, that's not fun. The float itself was gorgeous.
Floats are so pretty. The problem is when you ride them, you don't get to see them.
It's true. Well, you get to see them before you go on, but not when it's in the parade.
We walked by the Gator one because the Gator one was the tail end, and it was really cool. It's backstage, so you can't take any pictures.
No, yeah.
But we were on this float. There was maybe, a dozen other people on the float with us. It was a fairly small.
Ours was a smaller size, so it was a nice little group.
They were performers with us, so I guess they were team members who were playing music or something.
Yeah.
And then the parade started. It was we were not waiting a very long time before we started moving.
It was pretty quick.
And once the parade started, it was that was a lot of fun.
I think it was so much fun. You just kept throwing it to whoever was me, and reaching with their hands out, and it was quite hilarious because everybody wanted a bead and everybody was going crazy.
I was worried about running out of beads.
Oh, definitely.
And that was not an issue.
At least for the 3/4 of it. But then that last fourth, I felt like we had to slow down.
Yeah, I guess we were struggling there towards the end, but the bead captain did come around towards the end with another handful. Yeah, I was talking with somebody else, and I forget who, but they said, it's as close as you're going to be to being a celebrity for half an hour because everybody is screaming and yelling and wants attention. Yeah, and It's really cool. And then if you see people you start throwing beads at them. They start hurling insults at you, at John Tyler, and then you start just whipping them. The group of producers was standing there, and they got some good pictures and videos of us, and I'm very grateful. But John was just hurling insults at me, and I zeroed in on him and just started flinging beads.
Yeah. I had fun giving it to all the kids. The kids went crazy for the beads right in the front row, and I was not great at throwing, so they would always go on the ground, and they would just pick it up, and they would be so happy.
It was really cool. We applied the pass holder discount to ours, and of course we ate at NBC Sports, which I don't know if the price fluctuates if you eat at Lombard's or Finnegan's versus the other options, but we ended up paying with tax and everything. It was $172 total for the two of us, so that's $86 a person. And I feel like with a 3-course meal, even with all the food we ended up taking home with us, that's a lot of value. I mean,
agreed.
It wouldn't be that much cheaper to get a straight up 3-course meal at NBC Sports.
Yeah.
And so, whatever you end up paying to ride the float is worth it itself.
Oh, 1,000%. Yeah. And then since we weren't allowed to take pictures on the float or near the float, they still took pictures of us and put it on their is it
it's
website or something?
It's through the PhotoPass.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. So that's how we got pictures of us still. It kind of sucked. I was wanting pictures of ourselves on our phones, but then they told us that they would send us pictures. So it was okay.
Overall, would you do it again? Would you pay for it again?
Yeah, definitely. It was fun.
I think to have a guaranteed spot on the float and a decent meal, to me, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Pretty cool experience for first Mardi Gras that we've ever attended.
Yes.
So
very cool.
We just got to go back and have you see the actual parade.
Yes, which hopefully will be this March.
Hopefully soon. Well, I hope I covered everything. I hope we covered everything. Talk to you guys soon.
Sounds like they had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, they had the same issue, but they kind of realised that it wasn't going to be enough time and got there early. And
Right.
Well, I've just looked up on the NBC menu there, just quickly looking at a starter, an entree, and a dessert, and you're looking at about 45-ish for just a random selection. So you're paying about $40 for the parade float thing, which I suppose
bad,
if you want to guarantee, quote unquote, it's not bad, I guess.
I mean, it all depends what you value, right?
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I never got angry with Universal when they brought this out, because those free places are still there. If they'd have made this the only way you can get on, then I'd have been...
Yeah.
But because it's not, then it's fine. If you want to guarantee that slot, then this is your option, and that's fine. If, like you say, if you're prepared to pay for it, then crack on.
Yeah. It's like parade viewing. Everybody can watch the parade or the fireworks over at Disney for free, but you can also pay for a dessert party and have guaranteed good view. So
let's just we've done dessert parties at Disney, and that doesn't always guarantee you a decent view either. But let's not go down that route.
Well, I knew not just Disney. Universal does those too.
Yes.
So anyway, okay. Yes. Well, we have a couple of more birthdays. So Tracy,
we do, and we have double twins this time.
Double
twins.
Double.
Yes. No, that'd be even more.
I know.
So February the 27th, not just birthday twins, but name twins. And with their surnames, do you know, there could be some sort of, Miami Vice and stuff like that.
I knew that's where you were going to go.
Hubs and White. Come with a jingle quick.
John, get on it.
So we've got the Nicole twins. We have... the lovely Nicole Hubbs' birthday. Happy birthday, Nicole!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Nicole Squared.
I swear Michelle is saying happy birthday, you're just not hearing it.
And also the equally delightful Nicole White's birthday. Happy birthday, Nicole!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
So now I demand that you get together and create some sort of super sleuth team because it needs to be done, obviously.
Awesome. Okay. We have yet another live from Mardi Gras with Chris.
Oh, not him again.
Ugh.
Okay, and we're back. We've been stationary near Fallon by Columbia.
For 2 hours.
We've been here for way too long. So we're by Columbia. We grabbed a couple of the items here. We grabbed the Colombian burger. It's delicious. I had it. We also had the arepa de cholcho, I think it was, which is, it's like an arepa if you have one of those. So it's like cornmeal, cheese, griddled, but they put honey. But I'm not just eating all this by myself, so I'm going to have some different voices coming in here. We have a new voice. We got Hope here. Say hi, Hope.
Hey, guys.
All right. So what did you have, Hope?
Okay, so Jillian and I split because we couldn't decide between things. So we split the Colombian burger, which is excellent. The patties are really flavorful. There's like a little bit of a pineapple slaw action, delicious. We also split the arepa, which honestly, it was the dark horse. The dark horse of the Colombia stand.
The arepa has overtaken the tomato po' boy for me.
Oh my God. I don't know if I can make that claim yet because they're both different. Because I love the po' boy as well.
Somebody will fight you on that right now because somebody just rebought the same dish, which we're not dish shaming right now. We're not dish shamers here.
No. Sounds like it to me.
Joni, what did you just have?
So I just enjoyed another po' boy, and I have no regrets.
I caught Joni. I caught Joni in the corner, just in nirvana, just with her po' boy eating the chips. She was in. You were in heaven there.
I was. Yeah. I won't lie. No shame.
Yeah.
And you do get a lot of food with that po' boy and the chips.
Yeah.
It's a large amount.
Well, especially with it being the first day too. The bread is so soft. It's not hard. It's so soft, and they're so crispy. Like, no sogginess.
Again,
so it's good.
I don't want to jinx us, but we've been having really good food so far on day one. Okay.
The
Aguardientes, something. So basically, Colombian, their version of vodka rum mixed with juices. So you guys had it.
It's a punch, but it's very light. It's not overly sweet. It's not overly it's not too flavor. There we go. It's very refreshing. I taste almost like a little bit of almost like a sambuca. It doesn't say that there's sambuca in it, but it's delicious. I really am enjoying it.
Oh, we have Jenna right here as well. She just showed up. Say what's up.
What's up, guys?
So what did you have, and how was it?
I had the sausage jambalaya, and that was really good. I was like, do I go back for seconds? Do I try something else? I then went and grabbed a pina colada in the souvenir cup, drank that down. That was fantastic. And then walked around and came back and had the burger here at the Columbia booth.
How was the Columbia burger?
Oh man, that was so good.
Okay. So far we're getting a lot of goods.
Nothing but hits.
Nothing but hits. We've only stayed in the corner of the park for the past 5 hours, so.
I will say, when I met up with the group, we were over by the Alcatraz bar, and I'm not sure, I think it might be the Philippines booth, and I had the lumpia, and that was really good. There was also a noodle dish over there that I may need to go get. It looked phenomenal. It looked so good. I saw it coming out.
We'll go. Okay.
It was those really thin glass noodles. I forgot what they're called, but they're really
Like the Korean glass noodles. I'll bring a po' boy.
Yeah.
Shoni will meet everybody with her po' boy.
John, say hi.
Hello.
What did you have to eat?
I don't know what it was called. It was a slider of some sort.
Columbia
there was
burger.
beef involved.
Muy excelente.
It was
Muy excelente.
Hi, this is David. Papi David está aquí.
How was it?
excellent. Actually, much better than your average theme park food. It felt well prepared. They put a little care into it. There's some love as an extra ingredient.
Every bite was flavorful.
Okay.
Every morsel was juicy.
And now we'll talk about the burger.
10 and 10, but buy again.
And the burger. Francesca, would you like to say hi, and what did you have?
Howdy, y'all.
She's holding the aguardiente punch right now, so.
Thank you for saying it for me. I also had the arepa, and that was muy bueno.
Okay.
Muy caliente.
Here, let's have our actual Spanish speaker say it. It's
muy bueno.
There you go. There we go. All right, we're gonna try to move from this corner of the park and make it to some other booths.
Yeah, if you couldn't tell, those recordings as you're hearing them are a few hours apart, and yes, more and more drinks were consumed. So
as it should be.
Yeah,
and more Producers Club members just kept showing up.
Literally, they were flowing in. Yeah, it's I don't want to rub it in. I'm sorry. It was fun.
I hate you.
That's okay. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh, it's killing me because this year. I think there's literally less than half a dozen items that I wouldn't eat or couldn't eat.
Well, it's going to get worse because you're recording the next episode of Taste of Universal on Thursday.
I
It's
know.
all Mardi Gras.
All Mardi Gras.
Yeah, it does sound like a good year, and I don't have any plans to make it to Mardi Gras this year. But man, this menu killing me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Calling me. All right. Well, let's take a break from the food real fast and hear from our sponsors, Portkey Vacations.
Man, we need a vacation.
Oh, I got this.
Whoa, that's awesome. But I was thinking something a little more adventurous.
Okay, how about this?
Yes! Woo! And how about some relaxation from Mama?
Oh, perfect. How did you do that?
Easy. Portkey Vacations.
For your next vacation, let Portkey Vacations take away all the guesswork and stress of planning. From air and hotel to theme park tickets and everything else in between, they've got you covered. Just visit PortkeyVacations.com and touch the Portkey to get started with your free, no-obligation quote request. With just one touch, and Portkey Vacations will magically take you wherever you want to go.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's talk about more food, shall we?
Of course.
Woo.
I can't wait to hear this, by the way. I've been told it was good.
I've watched your video of your initial... Tracy and I have watched the video of your initial reaction in the park listening to it with John, so...
It did not disappoint.
Oh, all right. So let's do a which stick gets your lick from Kayla, Madeline, and Tyler.
I've been given the impossible task to keep this family friendly. So why is the segment name so rich with double entendre? We all know what you're trying to say with the segment name that you picked. I'm not even gonna go there, so which stick gets your lick? Which stick gets your lick?
Oh, hell yeah. Lick it, baby.
Hey, UUO podcast family. It's one half of the second place Seekender team calling in, Kayla, Tyler, and Madeline for which stick gets your lick. Here's Kayla.
Hello, I'm going to do 3. So the ones that I got were blueberry lemonade, strawberry, and cheesecake. And they are all gluten-free, as I am gluten-free. So I'll give you my last place, which is blueberry lemonade. I give it a 1 out of 5, and that's strictly because I don't really like lemons, and it's very lemon forward. It was sour, and I think it's the only one I didn't finish. Strawberry gets a 4 out of 5, and the reason it's not a 5 out of 5 is it's a little bit too sweet for me. And a 4.5 out of 5 is the cheesecake. I think it's really good. It is a little bit more than just like ice and fruit, which as a gluten-free person, it's hard to get cheesecake flavor. It typically does have gluten in it, and it was a special to get. And it's not a 5 out of 5 because it didn't taste like cheesecake. It was more just like a really good creamy vanilla. Woo!
It is Tyler. I'm kind of salty that Madeline called out the whole second place thing, but you know, first place in our hearts. I had the Vector Pop. I can't remember if there's a fancier name for it, but it's the orange creamsicle one. I'll give it a 4.825 out of 5 because it's really delicious. It's kind of tart, which I like. It tastes like orange, tastes like cream. The only thing that doesn't push it all the way to a 5 is because it's really more of an ice cream bar than a popsicle, but it matches all of the other of the little special menu that has like the Gru one and the banana one. Those are all more ice cream bars than popsicles, so they should call that out. But other than that, it's my favorite of the bunch. It's really yummy. On to Madeline.
Hey guys, I've had quite a few of the popsicles, but I'm just gonna rate cheesecake, which I just had today. And I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. I think it's delicious, but I would warn, just like Tyler said, these are not traditional popsicles always. This one's much more of an ice cream pop, but still delicious. I would highly recommend visiting this popsicle stand if you're in Universal Studios. It's a great place to go. Bye! Bye!
That's exactly what we said. Chris, you weren't here when we played your, mine, and Tracy and Alexa's review from like
it was us
forever ago. Yeah,
you're talking about the crazy people, right?
And that's exactly what we said. That a lot of them were kind of creamy rather than popsicle-y.
Mm-hmm.
Popsicle-y.
Yeah, and by the way, Tyler, we don't take 0.825 on anything. So anyone moving forward, we're just doing 0.5s. So I've put you down to a 4.5 for that one, not a 4.825.
I need to ask, is that a Greek philosopher, Popsicles?
Yes.
Just checking.
Great.
Don't egg her on.
Chris giggling.
It was good.
Well, if you're feeling popsicle-y, Tracy, why don't you tell them how they can be on the show?
Of course. If you want to hear yourself on the podcast, it's dead easy to get involved or even involved in this year's interactive topic, which is which stick gets your lick. All you have to do is go to Freeze Ray Pops at Illuminations Avenue's Minion Land and try as many of the pops as you care to and record yourself ranking each of them out of 5 with 0.5 only as the divisions.
Not 825?
Not 825.
So 1 being...
Oh, hell no.
And 5 being...
Oh, hell yeah.
And send them over to us at podcast@uuopodcast.com. Bonus points for recording your ratings while at the park.
I mean, you don't actually get any points, so bonus points is no more points, but you know.
You get a 0.825 bonus.
There you go. Oh, goodness.
Chris really gets off on that rim shot, doesn't he? He loves it.
I love it.
Wow.
That's what it's called.
I know where you went, Tracy.
Yes. All right, Tracy, let's put this train back on the tracks and head into March with some birthdays.
Yes, indeed. We have 3 for this little section.
Oh, who's this guy?
Oh, I know.
Who he is.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell. March the 2nd sees the one and only. They definitely broke the mold with this guy. Happy birthday, David Griswold. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Papa David.
Birthday.
Feliz cumpleaños, Papi David.
And on the 3rd of March, we have the fantastic Shane Stute's birthday. Happy birthday, Shane.
Happy birthday, Shane.
Happy birthday, Shane.
And then on March the 4th, we have the lovely Brandy Thomas' birthday. Happy birthday, Brandy.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Brandy. March is awesome for birthdays because there's awesome birthdays in March.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. It's the best month for birthdays.
I better have a look.
All right. Well, if we have to hear from this guy again, I guess let's head over to Chris again for a live for Mardi Gras.
All right, and we are now in the Philippines, San Francisco. We passed a Bloody Mary booth. Nobody stopped for Bloody Marys because it's way too late in the day. But we did get to try some Filipino food. What did you have here, Alexa?
So I had the pancit baihon, which was basically rice noodles, sauteed veggies, chicken, garlic, soy sauce. It was phenomenal.
So good.
I think like everybody at the table here had it. And then I had the pandan cheesecake. It's a plant that they extract and muddle and make it into a cheesecake. And it was great. I don't know how to explain the flavor. It was very different. But it was so good.
John, what did you have? You had those
The crispy lumpia, or as I have called it, the Oompa Loompa. It is actually it's very good. It's like almost like a little chimichanga stuffed with pork sausage, but the filling, the pork is there, the same pork flavor, but the spices are a little different and really good. It's like a skinless sausage inside of a crispy egg roll. The sauce that comes with it is a complete waste. It tastes like butt filtered through a sock. It makes an onion aftertaste. Don't use that. But on their own, they're delicious, filling, and really savory. So highly recommended.
Last but not least, what did we have, Francesca?
I had the buko juice.
which comes in what looks like a
coconut.
Like a coconut bra that was cut up. So they just bought a boatload of those and made it there.
And another one to match. And so it comes with coconut water, coconut milk, coconut cream, some kind of extract, I can't pronounce it, sea salt, and it is a coconut creamy goodness.
Liked it. All right.
I don't know. You heard
Chef's
that
kiss. She just gave chef's kiss.
I asked her, I was like, are you eating the ice? She's like, no, there's like
and there's some like gummy thingies in there too.
Okay.
I don't know,
like boba?
Kind of, but like coconut. It's like a coconutty boba.
So Tracy's worst nightmare is what you're saying.
Oh, yeah. And then Joni got a fried green tomato po' boy.
Yeah, my po' boy. No, just kidding. I had the noodles.
Yeah, the noodles were...
And the cheesecake. Yeah, the cheesecake really was my favorite here, though. I love the noodles, but the cheesecake was delicious. Really? I have no idea how to describe it.
It was so good.
I have no idea, but it was great.
It's very unique.
Yeah.
It was delectable.
Okay.
That's what I would say.
Jenna, anything to add to that?
Absolutely love the noodles. I'm a huge fan of the Asian cuisine, so it was cooked really well. The meat in it was really good. And overall a fantastic dish. It comes with the lime on the side too, so adding the lime juice does bring out some of those flavors a little bit more.
Basically, the moral of that story is get the nudes.
I don't want to jinx this, guys, but still, we're 4 for 4 right now?
Yeah. We haven't had anything.
Everything's been hits.
Even the drinks.
And well prepared.
Yes.
We will say we were a little put off by the length of the lines in some of the booths, but they are moving quickly today. So even though they look long, we haven't had to wait more than 5 minutes?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Oh,
So she's saying don't let the length put you off. All right. See you in a bit.
Wow. It annoys me because it's like, can you imagine if we all lived in the Orlando area and we could do this in the parks every week? It would be amazing.
Would be
just having the
fat
park
as-
noise, not even necessarily the eating.
The brokest, fattest people in the
Yeah,
world.
can you imagine? Can you imagine us just sat at a table in port of entry recording this podcast? It would be awesome.
Yeah.
With the sounds of port of entry going on behind us. Be amazing.
Hey,
And
it's
if
the
you'd
plan
like to
for me to
help-
be a Central Florida resident after 5 years. I mean, so we're just going to be waiting on you and Tracy.
Well, if you'd like to help, here's the address for our GoFundMe. No, I'm kidding. I am kidding.
No, I already
Get the
told you that.
Malibis to Florida permanently.
Portkey credit card
Permanently.
needs warming up.
Well, no, all we have to do is get there. They've got to find us and catch us to send us home.
I hope
That's true.
immigration's not listening.
Listen, we have enough of those here, so you'll be perfectly fine under the radar.
Exactly.
I mean, Portkey could give you a work visa, so I guess you're covered there.
Awesome.
Learn a little bit of Spanish, and you'll be just right there with Papi David.
Coccinha.
Oh, goodness, that's great. All right, it's been a little bit since I've heard from Seth, so let's do a little things.
Hello, this is Seth Kabursky from the Unofficial Guides. My last appearance on the podcast got preempted by all of that big epic universe news, so sit back and relax because I've got a whole lot of little things that are new around the Universal Orlando Resort to talk about. Before we even get into the resort, you're going to want to update your Universal Orlando app on your iOS or Android smartphone. The app recently received a whole new look, and in the coming months, we're going to see new features added to it as well. And if you need park admission, they've got a couple good discounts going on right now. Florida residents can get 2 days of free access to the parks with the purchase of a 2-park 1-day ticket. And even if you're not a Florida resident, you can buy a 2-park 2-day ticket and get 2 days free. New annual pass holders can get 12 months of the Peacock streaming service for free if they join up between now and March 22nd. And if you are as excited about all that epic universe news as we were, right now you can purchase the first logo t-shirts for the new park at shop.universalorlando.com. All right, let's start off at the front gates of Universal Studios Florida, where not only is the globe once again turning with lots of fog, but there's a photo op for the Paris 2024 Olympics featuring the Olympic rings. Inside the studios, obviously, Mardi Gras is in full swing, except for one night last week when a Mardi Gras parade float struck the construction walls around the Esoteric Studios gate. That's where the parade enters, right near the Horror Makeup Show and Cafe La Bamba. Parade was back on the roll the next night, but there are now construction walls around the La Bamba corner, which might continue to make things tricky for those parade float drivers. I noticed that this season Mardi Gras has even extended to the Coke corner over by the Men in Black bathrooms. They've updated the video screens in there with some Mardi Gras beads. Inside Diagon Alley, construction is continuing on upgraded wand experiences. In Nocturne Alley, we've still got construction walls next to the tattoo parlor. The candles that kill the bird are currently offline. And work is also being done to the spider effect next to that. On the opposite side of the lagoon, construction continues on DreamWorks Land. Shrek's tree stump home now has greenery and moss all over it. And there's a photo op for Kung Fu Panda 4 in front of animal actors. Speaking of animal actors, maybe the biggest little piece of news that I have is that animal actors and E.T. have moved. Yes, that's right. They are no longer part of Kid Zone, which no longer exists. Instead, they've officially been absorbed by Hollywood. On the new park map available in the updated Universal app I mentioned earlier, Hollywood now stretches all the way from E.T. and Animal Actors to the exit gift shop It's a Wrap. And while I'm talking about Hollywood, you only have until April 7th to try out the Monster Makeover Airbrush Makeup Experience inside the Five and Dime gift shop on Hollywood. It runs $65 to $125 with no discounts available. You can pick from one of 38 different looks, and you can make a reservation at shop.universal.com. After it disappears, we expect something similar to reappear in the Dark Universe area of the upcoming park. And just across the street, I want to give my best wishes and condolences to the cast and crew of the Mel's Drive-In and Dance show. It closed up on February 9th. Hopefully we'll see some of the same folks appear in the Mega Movie Parade. That's the trademark Universal's filed for the expected upcoming character parade, which we think will feature classic Universal franchises, including the Ghostbusters. Reports are that Elliot Hansen, otherwise known as DJ Lobot from Star Wars Celebrations, who previously has restored Back to the Future cars, has gotten his hands on an Ecto-1 that'll be making an appearance in the park in the not-too-distant future.
Awesome.
And along with that expected parade, the anticipated return of the Lagoon Show seems to be moving along with fountain testing spotted at the studios. Now it's time to head over to Islands of Adventure, where you will not find Mardi Gras food booths this year like we had last year, but you will find some merchandise, including an updated All Hallows Bayou shop that is selling the adorable King Gator popcorn buckets right now for $30. The biggest change over in Seuss Landing is the reopening of Circus McGurkus Cafe Stupendous, which has a brand new menu and a new style of service. It's now similar to Minion Cafe, where you'll be seated at a table and then use the app to mobile order for table delivery, or you can pick up from the outdoor window, which has recently been added to the far right of the cafe entrance. I stopped in to try it, and I'm sad to say I didn't love my first meal there. I had the redfish bluefish poke bowl. The tuna was just fine, but the noodles were dry and gummy, and the pink lemonade with foam on top was no butterbeer. Heading into the wizarding world of Harry Potter Hogsmeade, those wand upgrades I mentioned in Diagon Alley are also happening over there. There's construction walls right now around the Dogweed and Deathcap windows, as well as walls way in the back of the locker area for Forbidden Journey. Next door, Jurassic Park has been having some issues lately. The Jurassic Park River Adventure refurbishment had to be extended a few days, but that's now back open. Now it's Popeye, Meeship, the Olive, and that whole island and two lagoons surrounding it that is closed through March 15th. Velocicoaster also had several days of downtime, but it's been back up more or less since February 8th. And one piece of good news, the dinos having a tug-of-war over a slice of pizza on the Pizza Predatoria sign are finally back and moving once again. In the never-ending saga of the Toon Lagoon water effects, most recently the dog fountain was splashing, but everything else was dry. And it looks like the rocket ship in front of the Flash Gordon entrance to the main store has been permanently removed. Marvel Superhero Island is still a maze of construction walls as facade refurbishments continue, but the Lemon Slush stand is once again now open, as is the main entrance to the Spider-Man attraction. And last but not least, the Caramel Corn stand at the front of Islands of Adventure has been missing in action lately. Hopefully that is not a permanent closure. All right, as we exit the resort through City Walk, I'm happy to report that the Cursed Coconut Club has come back for the Mardi Gras season, and you can spot the American Sirens singing group in there on select nights from about 5:45 until the DJ comes on at 9 p.m. Next door, the Bob Marley Club celebrated his birthday on February 10th. And finally, if you use the valet parking at Universal, the automated valet machines are once again closed. All right, that'll just about do it. As always, you can find me and my books at theunofficialguides.com. And until next time, I am Seth Kabursky, keeping an eye on all those little things for you.
Little things? I mean, to be fair, it's like 4 weeks worth.
Yeah, that was
definitely little things.
Have you guys seen the Monster Makeover thing?
Yes.
not in person.
It's pretty cool. It looks pretty cool.
It does.
The price isn't very cool.
No, it's true.
No.
We got a message off, because Seth got some video for us for our Instagram, and I posted it on our Instagram. We got a message off a friend of ours who we've had on the show before who works for Universal. I was like, do you recognise anybody in that? And then Tracy and I looked back through it and went, oh,
my God.
I know who that is. That was pretty cool. But yes, you're right. It was expensive.
Yeah, I wish they would do that during Halloween Horror Nights.
They used to.
They did.
Yeah, well, they had like different, not such elaborate ones, but like the first time I took Audrey, we got our faces painted, and we, midnight, we forgot that we had them on.
Yeah,
had our faces painted, and we were all sweaty and had been rubbing them. We got back to our hotel that night and looked in the mirror. We were like, "Oh, good God, we've been walking around looking like this for 2 hours."
Yeah, Tracy and I was done when we went in 04 and like walking through City Walk at 1 o'clock in the morning, forgetting that you've got it on and everyone's staring at you coming out of the clubs, and you're like, "What you stare?" Oh.
They were somewhat elaborate.
Oh, they were the ones
years ago, because I never did it, but I remember like my aunt would go to Horror Nights. She's been going to Horror Nights since I think it started, and I bumped into her like twice, 2 different years. I'm talking many moons ago. I didn't even recognize her. Like she came up to me like, "Oh, hey!" I'm like, "What the hell's this scare actor talking to me for?" Like,
I'll have to find the picture of Tracy because we've got a proper photo of me and Tracy with ours done. It was pretty cool actually. But then we realised,
remember?
You were like a vampire,
I was a vampire queen.
weren't you? I can't remember what mine was.
I was a vampire. Was Audrey a vampire too? I think we might have both been vampires. But by the end of the night, we just looked like freaky clowns.
We must have done quite well.
Yeah.
Because I was lasted.
I think we were aware of it though, weren't we?
Yeah.
It's interesting that Velocicoaster was down for all that time because I've just checked on the app. So as we are currently recording at 4:15 on Monday, Velocicoaster is currently delayed.
Oh.
So yeah. But I know when it was back up and running, I was talking to Brian Cooper from, I'll give him a plug, the Universal Family Podcast. They were down there at the same time.
Not like we don't love him, you know.
And he doesn't message me anymore, so I don't like him. I'm sorry, Brian.
I don't message you.
But I see you every day. I don't see him every day.
True.
Anyway, they were there the day.
Not to.
The day that's true. The day it reopened, and they were only running one train, so it was up to like 180 minutes, I think, at one point. That's no fun.
No.
A little worrisome, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I think a lot of people were because there was a few sites out there saying it was down for the foreseeable future. So there's a lot of people going, "What the hell's going on?" But it seems to be okay.
I don't know what's rumor and what was like true, but I know part of the rumor was that when they were doing the testing before it opened, there was some type of restraint malfunction, which is in my head I'm like, oh,
I think that's the scaremongering from I don't think that's
because I'm sorry, but that is state of the art, and if one of those lap bars is not working as it should, that ride is not moving.
No.
Yeah.
So
that's the point, is they were doing the pre-park opening testing, and that was what malfunctioned, therefore they did not open it.
Yeah, because didn't you say you'd heard something about a part needing to get delivered?
Oh yeah, and it was going to take days. But people hear things, they're building it. And by the end of the day, I was hearing that somebody was riding that ride with a non-locking lap bar, and it's like, yeah, no.
And
absolutely not.
And anyone that's visited Universal knows that nobody, team member or anybody's giving any information to say, "Oh, it's down for the day," because they won't even tell you if a ride's down. They won't even give you an idea of when it's back open because they don't want to give people bad information. So there's no way they're telling anybody anything about it.
True that.
Can we talk about Circus McGurkus now? Oh, sorry, go on, Michelle. What?
I was going to say, what about this new mega movie parade? That sounds freaking awesome.
We need a decent parade at Universal, and it's been screaming out for one for a long, long time.
Well, yeah, and I want one that's not just kid-based.
Yes.
Like, can't the adults have some cool stuff too?
So have
Honest
you seen?
to God, I know I was like joking, but like if they had like a black Dodge Charger and Vin Diesel walking down, I would be so happy.
Have you guys seen the one at Universal Japan?
Yes.
It's amazing. Like even something like that, because it's like Transformers and Harry Potter and stuff like that. This sounds like it's going to be more retro themed, which I'm all for Ghostbusters. If they have Back to the Future in there, do some sort of Kong, Jaws. Like if it was that proper old school Universal parade, would be amazing.
Even if they had the old truck that was Optimus that they used to have in the parks.
Optimus?
Like going around. Like the Transformer?
Where was that?
Where was what? Where was that truck?
Yes.
In the parks. They used to bring it through the parks, like an actual tractor.
I've never seen that. When was that?
Like the Blues Brothers kind of deal that would drive it through parks every now and then?
Okay.
This had to be right when it first opened.
Oh,
I have
right,
a picture there that I'll send it to you.
Yeah, they did for when it first we covered the opening media event, so yeah.
No, but I remember it wasn't like part of a parade or anything. I remember it being just randomly bringing it around at times. But I'm saying it would be cool if they put that as part of the parade, right?
Yeah. Get a yellow Camaro in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It'd be awesome. Because the last parade was crap. If you haven't got little kids, then what's the point? And let's be honest, Universal aren't catering to little kids. They don't.
It's more of an annoyance than anything else. It's like, oh, I got to walk this way. Oh, I got to get here at this time.
Well, that's why they don't do the Festival of the Dead parade at Horror Nights anymore. Because there's no way you're doing that. I still can't believe they did it when we went.
I know. We were very lucky with that.
Now can we talk about Circus McGurkus? That place looks awesome.
It doesn't really look much different than me.
The food. Have you seen the food though, Michelle?
Yeah, it's definitely a different menu, which is good.
For me, this looks like somewhere, which Jesse and I talk about when next time we get over, we are making a beeline for Circus McGurkus because it looks like, I love the way they do in Minion Cafe now, that you don't have to worry about getting seated or any of that. Like one of the most stressful things about eating in a theme park, we talked about this the other day, is getting your food and then wandering around like a plank with a couple of trays trying to find somewhere to eat. It's a nightmare. It's stressful because if there's nowhere, you're wandering around like a tool trying to find somewhere and everyone's staring at you and you just feel, whereas this, they'll only seat you if there's a table. And then like we did it when we were over in September, Michelle, it was dead easy. We sat down, you order on the app and away you go. There's none, it's quicker, it's no standing in lines, it's just way less stress for coming in, and it looks that's the way that they're going to do a lot of places now, and I really like it, quite honestly.
It is. It's like that when I did Cafe La Bamba. It's like that at Richter's. There was one more I was thinking of, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. But yeah, I think that's the way they're going, and it works seamlessly.
Yeah.
Well, almost.
It did for us.
Cafe La Bamba needed a little bit of help, but
yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
But this looks really good. That meatball cone thing looks really good. Because we watched the Pew 2, they did a video from it the day it opened. I can't remember what else was on there.
But tell me, what is so different about the restaurant itself that required such an extensive closure?
Because they've took out all that kitchen area. So where you used to go and queue with like the buffet style thing, all of that's gone. And Tracy, you said they pointed out they think they've repainted the whole thing.
Yeah, the whole place looks brighter and cleaner.
Okay.
But I've said for a long, long time that if you've got little kids, Circus McGurkus should be your go-to place for food, and it's always been right? It was one of the places we went to. Funnily enough, Horror Nights, our first ever trip, we went there first for food, and it was crap, and it's never got any better. And it's like, that should be your signature place for families in Islands of Adventure. It should be Circus McGurkus, and it's terrible. And it looks like they've finally upgraded it, put some stuff in that it's themed to Zeus Landing. It looks really good, taking the stress out of it, and it should be, I hope that the food's really good and that the work they've done on it justifies, people going in it. But it looks really good. I'm excited to go.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm trying to think what else there is in there.
I should know because I'm recording this Thursday.
Chris, your favourite, the roast beef sandwich with the little mini one on the top.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
that's in there.
I just need them to sell me a 6-pack of the mini sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember Find the menu quick.
Poke bowl looks weird.
Oh, there's a chicken and biscuit. So it's a peanut.
Yes.
It's a peanut-shaped
Circus
biscuit.
peanut.
It looks so cool. There's like a green eggs and ham chocolate cheesecake thing, which you're like, ugh, chocolate.
Oh,
I think that was chocolate.
But it looks really cool.
Coconut.
Corn dog.
Oh yeah, that corn dog is huge.
Oh yeah.
It looks
Italian
like a
sausage with pepperonis and mozzarella.
It
corn
looks
dog.
so
I'm all over
good.
that.
It looks like. Do you guys have corn snacks over there? Knickknacks? Do you guys have knickknacks?
No.
No.
What is it?
They're like a little knobbly, what we would call a crisp chips. You have, like Cheetos, like
It's
a
not
corn.
a crisp. It's a corn. There's
so
a
like
difference.
like Cheetos, like a corn snack rather than a chip.
Like corn.
They're like Cheetos. They're just like Cheetos.
Little, but they're like little knobbly things. It looks like one of
They
them.
don't look like popcorn, do they?
No.
No.
They're like long sticks. They
look like that corn
It
dog.
looks like they've literally like just poured the batter straight into the oil, so you just end up with these fried drips.
I mean, if you come to our supermarket, I'm sure you'll find something similar because
Probably.
there's probably like 8,000 bags of chips
Yeah.
because Americans
It looks
love
like
their
that.
chips.
But it looks really good. There wasn't really anything on the main menu that we were like, yeah, I wouldn't try that.
No, it was the only thing that I did go, that was a poke bowl, because when it comes to tuna, you've got to be careful. And yeah, the fact that with noodles, they can go wrong very quickly. I know they're very simple food, but
I'm excited for it.
yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
And again, it's
Cool.
somewhere that's not on my radar at all because it's always been terrible. It's usually the place you go when you don't want to sit outside in the sun and you've got your tater tots from Green Eggs and Ham.
Yeah.
So true.
It's true.
All right. Well, let's head over to Chris one last time for a live Mardi Gras.
All right, and rounding up this trip, we ended off in Germany. I know we went to more places, but this is where we were. So in Germany, we have the chicken schnitzel, the Currywurst. Here, Grayson, go, tell them.
Currywurst.
And the other one?
Käsespätzle.
With me, I have John, David, Kyle, Grayson. Some more of this we got to right now. John, what'd you have? What'd you think?
I had the currywurst. It's bratwurst with a curry sauce. It's not all that special. It's good. It's a little spicy, but not much.
Okay.
But, 1 to 10, I give it a 6.5.
Okay. Very fair. David?
I had the currywurst. I think it's one of the best bites. I had the Kassel whatever.
Hold on.
Käsespätzle. That was divine. It was really good.
That was good.
And we had the Mutzen. It's like a big-ass hush puppy that's kind of like lemon flavored. And
Lemon pound cake. It's a fried ball of lemon pound cake.
It was good. Germany, chef's kiss to you.
Okay. Okay. Francesca, you had...
I had Canada. I know it's not German.
Actually, give us your Canada real
But in
quick.
Canada, I had the candied bacon, onion poutine.
It looked pretty.
It was
a
really
large
pretty,
portion.
and it was really good. Very well spread.
That's what she
And-
said. What do you give it? 1 out of 10.
I give it a 8.
Kyle?
I had the beer flight from
course.
Germany. Go figure.
Shocker.
It was delicious.
Okay.
I liked it. Yeah.
1 out of 10? On a beer
10.
scale?
I mean,
10?
there was
All right.
alcohol. It was good.
Cool. All right, there you have it, guys.
So, having lived in the region of Germany where Käsespätzle is the specialty,
Okay.
it was actually pretty good. It was one of the best that I've had. Schnitzel was also pretty good, and the Mutzen, the fried ball of lemon pound cake, was also pretty good when it was hot and fresh. The currywurst, I'm very particular about currywurst. I won't get into detail. I'll just say it's a very common thing in Germany. I'm very particular.
Okay. So what do you give Germany here overall?
7.5 out of 10.
I did go to, was it China? That had who had the green curry with chicken. I forget the area that it's from, but I did have that.
I forgot where.
That's when I was on a mission.
Yeah. Oh, that was your mission. Okay.
That
How was
my
that?
mission. It was really good. Curry. I like red curry better than green curry, but it still hit all the marks. So solid 7.5.
Okay. And let's go over to the ladies. Ladies, we have Joni.
Hello.
Who just got a fried green tomato po' boy.
Yes, it was amazing.
Yeah,
Yes.
there you go. What did you guys have? What did you guys like?
So we went to Germany. I tried all of it. The chicken schnitzel, the currywurst, and we tried the pretzel with no beer cheese.
Oh, tell that story.
Yeah. So the chicken schnitzel was good.
It was good.
It wasn't like...
Add the lemon on top. It adds like a nice thing.
Oh, the lemon was a really good little zing on top. I personally did not like the currywurst. I thought it was too much flavor. And
The sauce is kind of heavy.
No, I didn't like it. And the spetzel was literally, I could drown myself in that. It's so delicious.
My favorite from Germany was the lemon.
The German
Yeah, the lemon vanilla fritters.
Oh.
It was almost like a sweet lemon hush puppy with a dusting of powdered sugar, and it was delicious. Those were good, and they were huge balls. 3 of them.
I'll leave it.
No, they were actually my favorite thing from Germany. They were really good.
Well, how do those compare to the beignets that you just had?
Much better.
Oh!
Yeah, much better.
Oh, damn.
Damn, it's fighting words. So I had the currywurst, the bratwurst was pretty good. It was spicy, and I got some of the curry stuck in my labial fold of my mouth.
Wait, what?
I understand. Yeah, me
It's
too.
very spicy. And then I also had the spatzel, and it was very good, very onion forward, very onion heavy.
I love that. Yeah.
And then we finished up, and after the parade, we ran to the New Orleans booth real quick, and we got our little dessert. So I got some beignets with Noah and shared those with him. Hang on, let's go to Noah for a live review of the beignets. Noah.
They are good.
Oh.
Noah, how were the chicken tenders and fries?
Good.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Quality.
Quality chicken tenders.
But the beignets are better when they did the 3 larger ones versus like the bag of mini ones. I'm sure it's easier for them to do, but they don't taste as good.
Becky, any input there? Did you have any Germany or?
I did not have any Germany or beignets or
beignets?
anything,
Okay.
but I did have the, garlic shrimp salad thing from Thailand, and it was awesome. It is gluten-free. I will throw that out there to our friends. And it was awesome. Delish.
Beautiful.
Recommend.
Beautiful. David Griswold, while you're scarfing down a king cake, how was that?
King cake is fantastic.
It really was good.
It really.
I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Purple baby.
And last but not least, guys, how was that espresso martini from the Mardi Gras New Orleans booth?
Magically cracktastic.
Agreed.
Absolutely. 10 out of 10 would do again. Love it. The cocoa powder on the top, when you try to inhale just before you breathe, will cause you to choke a little bit, and then the alcohol hits and that'll finish the job. But it's it's delicious. It's worth the pain. I
would give it 10 out of 10 for sure. And,
10
oh,
out
hell
of 10.
yeah. You had one as well.
I did. You know, you can't complain about an espresso martini when one is handed to you and somebody says,
100%.
enjoy an espresso martini.
Yeah. Did you dip your beignet like we did in there?
Nobody told me that was a thing.
Dude, because you're still in Germany right now. Like, you're still doing the German schnitzels and all that. I mean, come on.
The dipping experience is unreal. It's really, really good, especially when they're both. The martini is still kind of at the right temperature, and that nice hot beignet goes in. And I don't expect much
chocolate on top.
Chocolate on top.
Yep.
David.
I didn't expect much from a theme park beignet. Those were actually delicious.
Hot and fresh, man.
Yeah.
Degenerating
David,
now.
espresso martinis with beignets dipped in there. Need just the rating scale.
12 out of 10.
12 out of 10.
I mean,
That sounds
I
about
can't.
fair.
I can't tell you how many espresso martinis I've had this weekend. I mean, it's only
We've
been
had
2
a lot,
days.
actually,
It's only
yeah.
been 2 days.
All right, I think that's going to wrap up. Thank you very much for listening. We're going to end this Mardi Gras trip, but honestly, this year we've had way too many hits, not that many misses, and I appreciate that. So thank you, Universal, and we'll talk soon. Bye.
It's killing me, all those people together, all my
I'm
friends.
starving right now just hearing all that.
I know. I don't know what's killing me more, the people or the food.
I know.
I'm
Both
thinking
in equal
about
measure.
calling Audrey and be like, Audrey, will you drive me down to Universal for just like a quick trip just so we can eat?
Oh no, just send
I
it down
think
there
she
to bring
would
it
do
back.
it.
I'm not gonna lie, it was so much fun hanging out with all those people.
bet it was.
Like, it was so many people there. Like, I think 15.
Yeah.
In total, yeah, it was a great time. Sorry.
Lee said
again.
no. Keep telling him I can be packed and ready to go in an hour.
I've already priced it up. We can't afford it.
He's already
Not with
tried.
that attitude.
I have priced it up though. That's the thing. For like 2 weeks' time.
Were you pricing it up while you were listening to it?
No,
Well, if you start swimming now, you might be here before Mardi Gras.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Did you price up for 2?
Yes,
That's the problem.
That's
Just price
the
up
pro-
for one.
that's
I'll
the
be
problem.
fine.
Yeah.
You can hold the fort.
That's a nice graduation present, if you ask me, Trace.
Yeah,
Mardi
I
Gras will
agree.
be finished by then.
I'll just have to go now and then just stay for the duration.
Whistle.
Oh, God. They do have universities in America.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Be careful
Guarantee
where
you'll
you
be ahead
be
of your
careful
class.
what you say right now, Tracy.
I was just going to say I've got enough trouble in my own, thanks.
Okay, guys. Well, that's going to wrap up the show. Don't forget to send in your rankings for the 8 City Walk restaurants we ranked on episode 596 and your Which Stick Gets Your Lick recordings. You can send those all to podcast at uuopodcast.com. But to end this show, we have a listener submitted fact about Fast and Furious. And this one comes from Adam Phillips. You guys ready?
Yep.
All right. Fast and Furious Supercharged is so bad.
How bad is it?
Fast and Furious Supercharged is so bad that the universal globe stopped spinning just so it didn't have to look at it anymore.
I love that one.
That's actually good.
That's good. That's good. Good job, Adam. All right. Send us your facts about how bad Fast and Furious Supercharged is to podcast at uuopodcast.com. But for now, that will end the episode. Talk to you later.
Are you insane? Get out of here. The curse, it's real. The podcast is over. So, the Magi want you to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, TikTok, and Pinterest. Just search UUO Podcast. For all the podcast news and articles, check out our blog at uuopodcast.com. Contact us by emailing us at podcast@uuopodcast.com. And if you want to join the Producers Club, email us at uuopproducers@gmail.com. Silence! With your subscriptions, we shall rule for all eternity. Listen and subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Not even the Magi can save you now. There is no escape. Your end shall be my beginning. Prepare yourself for your next trip by emailing Michelle at portkeyvacations.com. She can take care of all aspects of your next Universal Orlando vacation. We hope you enjoyed your podcast. Please remain seated and keep your arms and legs inside the Prepare to Forfeit Your Souls. Check out the other podcasts on the UUOP network. Rush of Fear, Halloween Horror Nights podcast, the theme park duo for all your West Coast news and info, and the Taste of Universal, Universal Orlando food podcast. So hey, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the podcast. I would have enjoyed this podcast a lot more if I had gotten my cup of coffee.
Hey friends, this is Joni, and I'm all alone. Everyone's already gone. I'm all by myself, but I'm at the New Orleans tent. And guess what? I got another fried green tomato po' boy, and it was delicious. Maybe the best out of the 3 that I had. But that's all. Just wanted to give you an update all by myself. Bye, guys.